What's up, guys? I'm Ashley, aka Miss King, and I am a reseller on the Poshmark and Mercari apps. And today I am taking you along with me on my day. Right now we are at the post office. Got to drop off a little bundle and some career pants. Yeah, so I'm gonna run in there because I'm like 5 minutes till they close like normal. See ya. Alright, so got my packages dropped off. Now we are going to head to the Goodwill outlets and see how we do there. I might check out the store today too. I have 4 kids and a partner, so I don't get a whole lot of time to source. Most of the time I have to run in and run out and be really quick, and I don't really get the time that I need to like really find what I want to find. I think there's treasure everywhere. It's just a matter of finding it, right? So, we're going to go to the outlets. I'm going to check out, obviously, the bin side first because the cost of goods is awesome. And then we may check out the store side. And if I don't find what we want there, then I don't know. I might hit Plato's Closet. I know one of the ones near me is doing a bag sale soon. So, I'm all about the bag sales, guys. 90% off is pretty sweet. So, yeah, we're going to head there. And then hopefully get some listing done. Right? So, we shall see how it goes. There's our boy. Nothing super great today. American Eagle. Stuff for my kids. Beautiful scarf. Alright, what's up, guys? So it is the next day, and I did really well at the bins. I didn't get as much stuff as I would normally want to. No, that's a lie. I got plenty of stuff, but there was, like, some so-so, choices? I don't know. It's still a little early. I'm still drinking my coffee, so bear with me. But, yeah, I'm looking over here because I have all the stuff that I brought home there, and there, and there. So there's a bit of it. But I found Lululemon at the bins for the first time, so I'm super excited about that. There's like no Lululemon in my area at all. I mean, I have literally had days where I went and dug through every single thing in the bins, which if you're a bin shopper, you know how deep that is. It's gotten pretty for real before. But we did find some pink, we found some Lululemon, this like cute Charming Charlie top behind me, which Charming Charlie isn't that expensive, but it's like a beautiful marled knit top with like the button back detail, so it's cute. I mean, I'll probably sell it for like $10, but I probably paid like 30 cents for it, so I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not really one of those people that like has to make $30 off of every sale. I mean, sure, it's great if I do, it's great if I make more. I've made $1 off a sale, I've made $80 off a sale, so it really just kind of depends, to be honest. But I'm a little bit, like, all over the place. I sell a little bit of everything, other than athletic wear. Like, I really don't sell athletic wear. I think I have, like, 4 athletic things in my entire closet. But, like, obviously Lululemon, I'm gonna pick it up. But more so than anything, like, I just look for stuff that I love. I look for things that are cute. I look for things that are stylish. I look for things that are on trend. My area is kind of tough, though, honestly, because we do have nice shops near us, but my Goodwill just doesn't get a lot of the trickle down, I guess. So I kind of have to work with what I have, and I do alright with it. I started reselling last year, and it was more so just because I had so much baby clothes. I had so many baby clothes for my daughter that she had outgrown, and I didn't have any friends who were having babies at the time, and I just didn't have the heart to give away all of this stuff or throw it away. More so, I couldn't give it away. Granted, now I've learned of like a lot of places where I could have taken it, but at the time I really had no idea and I didn't want to throw it out. So I ended up, I think I went and searched for places to like get rid of used clothing, and then Facebook, being the stalker that it is, shows me an ad for Poshmark the next day, and that was it. I started listing on Poshmark, made my first sale within 3 days, and have been on there ever since. And then I went to a garage sale a couple months later, and they had a couple of like fill-a-bag bins. And I got some stuff for there for Poshmark, which is actually kind of funny because, no joke, probably 70% of the stuff that I bought at that garage sale is still in my closet. So clearly, not some great finds. I mean, it's cute stuff. It's just not stuff that people want, I guess. A lot of it was like a lot of older styles. It's all in perfect condition, but it just doesn't want to sell. So if you happen to be in my closet and like see a bunch of lace tops, feel free to offer me next to nothing for them because I'll probably sell them to you. But after that, yeah, I don't know. I just started going to Goodwill and started sourcing for better things, and I learned a little bit more, and have been doing pretty well since. And now I make sales basically every day. Sometimes there's a bunch of them. Sometimes I go 2 days without making a sale. It really just depends. So, as you guys saw earlier in this video, I went sourcing yesterday. It's actually Sunday now. God knows when I'll get this video up because I haven't got the slightest idea how to actually patch all of these pieces together. It's super foreign to me, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I found a couple of cashmere pieces yesterday. I was really excited about that. Cashmere is impossible to source. It always has holes in it, but I found a couple that are perfect. So I'm excited about that. And then I just got a couple of cute tops, so I'm probably going to go through and do some lint rolling and some steaming and everything like that, and then maybe we'll do a mini haul at the end. We shall see. Hello again. Alright, so for our little haul. First up, we have this beautiful striped top. It's by Market and Spruce. That's a Stitch Fix brand with this chambray, faux underlayer coming out from underneath. I'm not sure what I'm going to list that for. Probably around $15. Market and Spruce is a brand I'm not super familiar with. Then we have this guy right here. This is actually a QVC brand called Precious Fibers. Apparently I can't talk today. Or fixed turtlenecks. Anyway, it's a cable knit, orchid colored, that's what they call it anyway, cashmere sweater. And it's beautiful. It is a size small. I'm probably going to do a little shaving on it. It's not pilled at all, but it's just fuzzy in that way that cashmere can get, but it is incredibly soft. So I was happy with that. Then we have a Daisy Fuentes workout top, actually. It's very simple, but it has the built-in bra. It has her cute little metal tag down here at the bottom. I figured, I'll put that up reasonably priced and someone will grab it. Next up is, I've actually never heard of this brand, but I really love the floral pattern. It's just a cute little tank. It's made by Bic Bach. There is the tag. There we go. Anyway, Bic Bach. And it has a cream, blue, and kind of mauve colored floral design all over it. I just thought it was cute. Spring's coming, and I am super addicted to sweaters. And I keep buying them. So I tried to buy a couple things that weren't. Next up, this one's actually a Forever 21 piece. I don't normally pick up Forever 21. Obviously, the resale value is not very high. But I got this one because I'm actually considering keeping it. I think it would look super cute with a black tank top underneath it and maybe some skinny jeans. But either way, it is a window pane pattern on a twist front V-neck blouse. It has the slight pleating in the back. Long sleeves. I just think it's cute. Even if I don't keep it, I'm sure I can sell it for a couple of dollars. Then we have Loft. I was saying earlier how there is absolutely no Lululemon in my area, and we have a hard time with getting different brands. Loft is something that I find a ridiculous amount of. I have Loft for days. So I keep buying it, trying to sell it. I do sell some of it. But, it's just a basic shirt. Obviously, it's thin. You can see from the light in the room that it's a bit sheer, but you could wear it with a dark colored bra and it wouldn't be an issue. It's just a little V-neck. It has kind of some shearing up here at the top of the shoulders. I'm not sure if you can really see that. Black, of course, is blowing out my camera. Next up is a Reflex tee. I've never really heard of Reflex, but I just loved the style of this. It's got kind of like that vintage look to it, although I don't believe it's actually vintage. It says Enjoy California on the front of it in those Coca-Cola letters. So very cute, just a nice charcoal gray color. There's the tag. Come on, camera. Doesn't want to work with me. But yeah, so it's just a cute little t-shirt. I love it, but I cannot pull off things cut like this. I don't know why. I'm super short and a little curvy, so just nothing like that ever works for me. Alright, next up, I don't think this brand is anything special. It's called Flirty Pink, but I love this pattern. It's a plus size top. I never find anything cute that's plus size, so most of the time I don't get to pick it up, but I'm not discriminating at all. I just don't believe in listing ugly crap. So, but this one I loved. It's a, let's see here, 3X. Yeah, it's a 3X. It's very soft, and I think it would just look great over either like black career pants or even some leggings. So hopefully some lucky lady loves that and comes and buys it. Next up is another brand that I find all the time, which personally I love. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite brands because their style is just, it's what I wear. So yeah, this is Express. It's just kind of a waterfall front, open front cardigan. It's hooded, which I personally think is awesome. This is like completely something that I would wear. I tend to wear darker colors like deep plums, grays, blacks, you know. I'm not a very colorful gal. We aren't all. You know, there's plenty of Lily Pulitzer loving women out there to make up for the women like me. But yeah, so anyway, this is Express. It's an extra small. I don't discriminate against super small sizes either. Honestly, I think probably anyone up to a medium could wear this. But yeah, it's Express. It is deep plum colored. Oof, my camera does not like that. And it's that open front cardigan. Next up is, this is actually a Merona piece. Merona is a Target brand. I never pick up Merona, but I just thought this was really nice. It's got, hold on, let me see if I can get it to actually cooperate with me. It's got this nice long body. It's thick, it's warm, it's a heathered black. It's like kind of a soft black with like a white heathered color. And it's got this large cowl neck. It's a really nice piece, honestly. My camera does not want to capture it at all. But it's beautiful. I'm going to have to figure out how to list it where I can actually show its beauty. Alright, next up is an L piece. I've never found L before. I'm not sure what it is. There's the brand. It's a size 4. It's this beautiful dress, lined with black underneath. And on top is kind of this like scalloped black and white cotton eyelet design. There you go. That one, of course, it wants to show you. But I just thought it was so pretty. And then it has kind of this A-line skirt at the bottom. I'm not entirely sure what it's made of, actually. Let's see if I can find the tag. Here we go. It's 58% cotton, 39% poly, 3% spandex, and it's lined with poly. So yeah, I mean, it's just a really beautiful dress. I know some woman is going to be able to wear this and it's going to look incredible on them. So again, it's a size 4. If you like it, come check out my closet. Next up is another loft piece. Like I said, I find a lot of loft. And this is like this beautiful diamond knit dress length sweater. The color is not coming up very well. It is purple. Let's see here. I'm fighting with the light that's coming from outside. But yeah, it's just long sleeved, kind of that, what do they call it, shirt tail hem, but it's on a dress. So, kind of a dress, kind of a super long sweater, kind of a tunic, who knows. I'll decide how to list it when I actually get it up there. Alright, and next up is actually Billabong. I never source Billabong, but I really love the pineapple guys. Look at this cute little pineapple. How can you not love him? So yeah, it's a waffle knit thermal. Nothing really special. I'll probably only list it for like 10 bucks. Something simple like that. It has Billabong down the sleeve. Doesn't want to show, of course. But yeah, just a waffle knit thermal that doesn't want to sit right on the hanger. Alright, and next up is, now this is the first time I found this, but the comps look okay. It's an Earth Yoga organic cotton pullover sweater. I love this. It's such a beautiful color. The top is kind of like this blush pink, fading into like a white cream into a green at the bottom. Clearly the color's beautiful. It's hooded. Ta-da. And it is made of organic cotton and rayon from bamboo, and then spandex. So yeah, again, that's Earth Yoga. It is a, hold on, sustainable clothing brand. So I was kind of excited about that. I love the colors. I'm not a colorful girl, but I can recognize pretty colors for other people. Alright, and then I'm digging deeper in my racks here. Forgive me if I disappear for a second. Oop, I'm dropping stuff now. Now this one, I still have to research this. This is by brand LRG. I'm not very familiar with them, but I feel like I've heard it somewhere before, probably on someone else's sourcing videos. But yeah, so anyway, it's just a striped hoodie. Has a cute little patch chest pocket, you know, quarter button placket. But I don't know, the thing that I really loved about this, on the hood, if you look, it has their little brand label. But then on the other side, it has this little message that says, everything that grows has roots. Adopt children, not styles. The reason for so many messages is because they make you think. And I don't know, I love stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. So I have to look up this brand. I don't know what I'm going to list this at. I got to check out some comps first. But yeah, LRG hoodie, and it's a size large. Alright, next up is this cabbie top. It is on the rack that I have not steamed or done anything with yet, so apologies for that. But it's just, you know, like a faux wrap front top. This is old label cabbie. I actually picked it up because I've never found cabbie before, so I just kind of wanted to try it out and see how it went. Has the ruching here at the sides, you know, the wrap V-neck neckline. So I'm not sure what I'm going to list that at. Not too much because obviously it's old label, but it's a nice color for spring that's coming someday. Mind you, I still have a foot of snow outside of my house, but, you know, you got to start sourcing for things before they get here, right? Alright, next up is, I don't remember the brand of this. Oh, this is actually Divided. That's an H&M brand. Personally, I actually really love them. I have quite a few Divided pieces. They've all lasted really well. And, yeah, they're my style. So, anyway, we have this Divided skirt. It is a size medium, which, I don't know, it seems a little large. I'm a medium, but anyway. It has this beautiful, like, rose pattern on it. It's black and white. It's very soft. I think this was one... I may need to wash this one. I remember one of the skirts I picked up had some staining on it. And, I'm not scared to get rid of stains, so long as the piece is, like, worth my time. Really just depends. Alright, next up, we have a Calvin Klein jeans top. This one, I picked it up, one, because it's new with tags, right? We love that. But I love these little details here on the front. It has this beading that it's embroidered into it. It even talks about it on the tag. It says that beaded fabric is handmade, slight irregularities are not to be regarded as defects. Loss of beads and sequins is a normal occurrence. Do not spray alcohol-based products onto the beads. Not sure why I would do that, but thank you, Calvin Klein. So yeah, it just has this nice, smooth... It's like very, very soft fabric. I'm not sure what this one is either. I'll have to check. But yeah, so I picked this guy up because it's new with tags. And I've had decent luck selling Calvin Klein in my closet. It's made of model and polyester. So model's always really soft, I feel like. Excuse me. Alright, next up is this. I'm not sure how to say this. La Casa, LACA, I don't really know, but it's just this navy blue sheer top, and I just thought it was really pretty, and I'm sure that there's plenty of women out there who could style this really nicely and have good luck with it. So I grabbed that. I'll probably sell that for a couple of dollars. Alright, let's see. Next up, this is another brand, excuse me, that I've never found before, called STEM. At first, the tag kind of reminded me of an Anthropology brand, but it's not, the RN isn't correct for an Anthropology brand. But it's just kind of like this super large cardigan. I'm thinking it might be a men's piece. Either that or it's a very oversized women's piece. But it has the pockets here on the front, and it buttons only from there down to the bottom. I'm sorry, actually it snaps. If you look closely, they snap. So yeah, I don't know, I picked this up because I really liked it. It's a little different from what I normally see. I like the pockets. They've got kind of this patched on appearance, and then it's hooded. Maybe I'm just kind of biased and I really love hooded things. Alright, next up, this one is a no brand. It's probably some boutique brand from somewhere. It still has tags on it, but the tags don't tell me what brand it is. It just says that the color of it is Bordeaux, and it's 100% acrylic. It's just this nice poncho. It's very soft. It is higher in the back than in the front, and this color is just gorgeous. I love reds. Reds, purples, grays, blacks. That's kind of up my aisle. But, yeah, so I picked that up. Probably sell that for 15, 20 bucks, something close. Next up is a J. Crew outlet piece. It's just a basic. It's a kind of an orangish red. Just, you know, kind of like a sweater knit top. Nothing really crazy. Right there is the J. Crew outlet tag, if the camera wants to focus. There we go. Had to give it a little help. If you look, these two dots down here, that means that it's factory. That's their factory marker, so if you're getting kind of a quote-unquote true J. Crew, it won't have those two dots. And if it's J. Crew factory, it will have them. Out in my area, we mostly get factory, but I've gotten a couple pieces that aren't. This is another J. Crew piece. I don't know, I guess this is supposed to be a tank top dress, because it is super long, and it's like a bit long even for a tunic. On me, it comes to my knees, and I am 5'2". But it's another J. Crew factory piece. Sorry if you can't see these tags. I'm still figuring out how to work with this camera, so I apologize if you can't see that. But yeah, it's just got the little patch chest pocket. Very long, as I said before. Front and back. Alright. And then this, I actually got these for my kids. I have two 8-year-olds, a 7-year-old, and a 2-year-old. These are for my twins and my second youngest. They're just some LuLaRoe leggings, because, you know, who doesn't love some super soft leggings when you pay like 20-30 cents for them? So I know my kids will love them. So, you know, you gotta hook up the babies sometimes too. This is the pink sweatshirt I was talking about. I love this. It's in perfect condition. Obviously, it's my colors, but yeah, you know, it's just the basic crew neck sweatshirt. Has pink on the sleeves. Not that I can show it to you because apparently I'm just not very coordinated today. Has a little pink dog on the chest. And it's in like excellent condition. It's absolutely perfect. I don't know why someone donated it. I'm going to lint roll it and steam it and it'll be good to go. This one, if you follow me on Instagram, you heard about this today. I sourced this one because it is unbelievably soft. It was probably never going to make it into my closet. It's a Merona brand, so that's Target as well. And I check everything before I leave the store, but I'm sure many of you know, if you spend 4, 5, 6 hours thrifting, and then you get to the end where you're supposed to check everything, maybe some of you noticed already what's wrong with it, you get to the end and you check everything, and sometimes you just miss stuff. This was one where I just missed stuff. Very large stuff. That guy, right there. Like, woohoo, terrible. So yeah, it's worthless. And the sad part is, y'all, it is so soft, I still almost want to keep it. I'm not going to, because that hole's obnoxious. I might try and sew it first, we'll see. But it was sad. I'm a sad panda. So, epic fail there. Next up, we have actually some scarves. I've had like really incredible luck selling scarves in my closet. It's just like a bread and butter thing, honestly. Like, they sell fantastic for me. So this one's just this beautiful cream colored scarf, and it has this yellow pattern on it. I'm going to try and pass it in front of me since I'm the only thing dark enough to show it to you. Yeah, and it's just got, you know, the little fringe tassels on the end. I don't believe there's a brand on this one. There rarely is with scarves because people buy the scarves and then they cut it off. Yeah, so, you know, as you can see, they cut it off. So, But I normally list them around like 10 bucks, 15 bucks, depending on what they're made out of. That's what really decides. Here's another one. This has this beautiful, it is black, kind of a charcoal gray, lavender, and cream or white striped. I don't believe this one has a tag on it anymore either. Oh no, I'm sorry. It does have one at the bottom. It says that it's 100% acrylic, dry clean only, made in China. It does have an RN on there, so I'll have to look up the RN and see who it is. I honestly don't think this was ever even used because one, it's like perfect other than needing some lint rolling, and two, if you look at the little tag there, this is like a sticky tag. Like they stuck it on there so that people could pull it off, and obviously no one pulled it off. So doesn't look like anyone wore that. This one here is an infinity scarf. I don't believe this has a tag. No, yes it does. Sorry, apparently I have terrible memory. Thank you, brain injury. So, if I can get this, there we go. It's a tag. There's no brand on it. There is an RN though, so I'll look that up. It says it's a fuchsia combo, one size, obviously. But it's this really nice kind of neon pink, deep red, sort of a burnt orange, a little bit more burnt than it's showing up on the camera. It's a nice orange though, it's not really dark. A very, very light pink color that almost tricks you into thinking it's cream, but it's not. So yeah, excuse me, I'll probably list that for like $15. Unless it's made of something special, unless it's like silk or something really great, I won't list it for, you know, like $30, $40. Now moving into the bag stuff. This is just, you know, a blue sweater. But I don't know, I like the name of the brand, honestly. It's called Life After Denim. It's this nice cloth tag. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I get like really excited when I see tags made out of cloth like that look like that, because normally they're pretty good brands. It says that it's a size 1. So I'm going to have to look this up and do some more research on it. But it was in great shape. It's just a nice blue sweater. So yeah, we'll have to check that guy out. Alright, next up. I think this is, oh, this one's for my girls. One of my girls. It's just a cute little kid's top from Children's Place. I know my one daughter will love that. She's like me. She likes everything that's black and white. Alright, next up is, oh, this one's actually for my family too. This one's for me. It's my red color. It's just an attention top. Ruched sides, long sleeves. I don't have anything. I'm terrible. I have like 4,000 sweaters and like basically no just plain old long sleeve tops. So I need to get some of those. Next up, this one, I'm sure some of y'all will love this, if I can get it to cooperate. Obviously, it's a Friends long sleeve t-shirt. Someone's going to love that. I swear, everything old is coming back now. Like, I can see someone pairing this with, like, some super skinny distressed jeans and some high-heeled booties, and just rocking out with friends. So, yeah, unfortunately, the tag is cut off, but it looks to me to be about a medium, so I'll have to measure that and list it and disclose it in the listing, obviously, because we don't do that sneaky stuff where I'm from. Next up is a Nike Dry Fit workout top. It's in excellent condition. It has like no pilling, no rips, no stains. There are the tags, and it has the built-in shelf bra right in here, and the eraser back. I never know how to say that. Even in my listings, I'm like racer back. Yeah, I know. We still haven't had enough coffee, y'all. You'll have to forgive me. That, and I'm just generally a little shot out, so sorry. Next up is another Express top. It's this beautiful charcoal gray sweater. It is like everything I love. This is my aesthetic right here, guys. So yeah, Express, size small. I'm not sure if it will make it into my closet. Probably not. We'll see. Next up is this. Oh, it's just SO. It's a Kohl's brand, and it still has the little Goodwill sticky on it, so we're cutting that off. Anyway, it's just this gray and silver shimmery long sleeve top. I bought it for an undershirt. Again, I wear a lot of sweaters. I like to wear shirts underneath them. This one, oh, this one's so beautiful. It's, you know, it's like I can appreciate the really pretty things even though I don't actually wear them. Sometimes I do, but not stuff like this. So anyway, this is a cardigan. If I remember correctly, it's an open front cardigan. Yes, it is. It does not want to show it to you. There we go. Open front cardigan. Cute little pockets right there. And then the back of it, which is what I bought it for, is this beautiful, sheared, patterned back. It kind of like reminds me, I don't know, I mean, I can see that there's some leaves in there, but it sort of reminds me of a peacock's tail. Try to show that to you. So yeah, that's from Relativity. It is a petite extra large. I have quite a few petite size clothing pieces in my closet, and I find that a lot of people are kind of scared of them. I try to include measurements with them always, because even people who are my size or smaller tend to kind of stay away from petite because I don't think they really know how the sizing works. So if you sell petite clothing, I recommend putting in there, like if you're a regular medium and you can wear the petite medium, maybe kind of reference that, like, hey, I'm a true medium and I can wear this, but always provide measurements. Do not guarantee anybody that it will fit them, because it's just asking to get a case opened against you. I've been selling on Poshmark for over a year. I've had one case opened against me, and she lost it. It was just for a baby outfit that she said was not white and was not worn, and then when Poshmark looked at it, it was clearly white and it was clearly brand new. So they did not agree in her favor. But, you know, I avoid cases by being very, very specific in my listings and by not telling anyone that something will absolutely definitely fit them, because you don't know that. There are plenty of people running around who think they're a medium who are actually an extra large, or vice versa. Alright, so right here we have more J. Crew Factory. There is our two little dots that we were talking about. These are matchstick pants, jeans, obviously. They look like a straight leg to me. I haven't done much research on these yet, but they're J. Crew stretch. They're a size 27 regular. 27, I believe, equals out to like a 6, 5 or a 6, if I'm remembering correctly. If I'm way off base there, sorry guys. Again, we have still not finished our first cup of coffee. So yeah, just some great jeans. They're in incredible shape. I honestly, if they were worn one time ever, because they are perfect. So if you're a 27 regular, come see my closet. Speaking of which, I didn't even mention that, but my closet is at Miss King 711. That's MS for the Miss. You can also find me on Mercari at Miss King's Closet, where the Miss is MISS. Alright, next up is this. Another express top. Just a cute little tank. Has that nice little kind of banded neckline, and then this flowy bottom. It's just a very simple, basic piece. It is a medium. Size medium. Alright, well, let's see here. I have a whole nother bag of stuff. We've gotten into the bag stuff that I haven't gone through yet. There's a random assortment of things in here. We got some silk ties. I don't really get ties. This is the first time actually that I've ever bought ties. But there was a little lot of them there. I think what I'm probably going to do is lot them all together and sell them as a bundle. They're all silk. I think most of them are made in Italy, so they're nice quality. Next up, this one actually, I talked to some of my reseller friends about this. This is a Pendleton polo, basically. It's a polo type shirt. I have never found Pendleton. I know it sells really well. We all agreed that it's a pretty ugly design, but ugly sells. People love ugly. So, you know, check it out sometime. I guess the one thing that I will show you guys is the Lululemon piece, since I was so excited about it, and it is in here somewhere. So, excuse me while I look for it. We're just going to cut this part out later. Oh, no, actually, I kind of want to show you this. I think that's a dry cleaning tag. So this is just like a really beautiful top, and I feel like I've heard this name before, Pleone. There's the tag. Camera does not want to focus. It is an extra small. And it's just like this really beautiful sheer taupe, oof, kind of creamy color. And then on the sides it has more of like an actual cottony knit construction. But I grabbed this just because I thought it was just a really nice basics piece. And basics are like my bread and butter. Everyone, you know, is worried about them not selling. But the facts are, like, people are looking for basics too. So sometimes you just have to give it a shot. Actually, this is another cute one. This is, I believe, yeah, this is another Forever 21 piece. I have to take a pill shaver to it, but it has like that really beautiful back and then the nice V-neck top, and it's just like one of those fantastic chunky knit warm sweaters. These were huge, are huge this winter. And then again, it's got like that open kind of like enormous keyhole feature on the back. So I'm going to take a pill shaver to that, take the little bit on there that's off. Honestly, it looks like it was probably washed once with the wrong things. And pilled a little bit. All right, here's our baby. So this is the Lululemon that I found. So funny story, I was going through the bins. I come across this. Obviously, it's my color, right? We were talking about my colors, the blacks and the grays and the whites and the blacks. So I see it and it feels so good in my hand. So I was like, ooh, I have to look at this. And I'm checking the neck and I'm checking everywhere and there's just no brand tags, excuse me, at all. And then I see that little guy right there. And I'm like, oh my God, I found Lululemon. It's like a little kid in a candy shop. So I have looked it up since. It is the In a Cinch pullover. If you look right here, this part that kind of goes down the front there can cinch. So it's got this little thing here. I believe it's probably the original owner who knotted it. So I'll have to unknot it and see what it looks like just extended. But it is a reversible pullover. It's made of cotton and model. I have no idea what size it is because there are no size tags on it. So I'm going to have to measure it and compare it to Lululemon's size charts and see where we are. And the fun part about it is that it's reversible, right? So, according to their website, they made this for people who are on the go so that you can arrive in one style and leave in another. Ta-da! So it has this beautiful cowl neck, and the other side is striped, and again, obviously it's cinched. Has the gray going all the way down the center of the chest. So I'm excited for that. It initially sold for $98. I'm probably going to list it right around $48, so that way I have a little wiggle room with offers. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah, I found some Athleta too. I have found Athleta once before in my area. This is just kind of like an athletic dress, I suppose. It's cinched in the back, right here in the middle, probably to give you a little bit of shape and form. It's a size medium. It has kind of like a half faux, half real wrap top. Obviously this part wraps. This side here actually ties. It's a beautiful piece. But yeah, so I just need to give that a once over with the lint roller, and it'll be good to go. I also found this Tahari ASL dress. It's beautiful. Of course, my lighting's not going to do any of this any justice, so I apologize for that. This is a size 12. Again, Tahari Arthur S. Levine, also called Tahari ASL. And it's just this beautiful satiny black fabric with a floral design all over it. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but it's gorgeous. So I'm going to have to figure out how to list this. It's a little bit too big for my dress form, and that's what I do most of my listing on. I'll probably either hang it on a hanger or maybe flat lay it. Dresses like that normally aren't really made for flat lays, but you never know. Maybe it'll work, right? So other than that, an Eddie Bauer quarter zip pullover. It's got this nice purple, kind of like contrast colored zipper right here that does not want to go up. Oh, I'm getting fabric caught in it. Anyway, let's not make that worse. There we go. Oh, my lighting just got super yellow for no reason. So yeah, Eddie Bauer quarter zip pullover. It's a women's size large. Just a nice piece. So, anyway, that is most of what I have. I still have part of a bag down here, but it has already been 36 minutes, so I'm not going to make you suffer through anymore. Let's move you. So yeah, that's some of the stuff that I sourced. I'm happy with it. I sell a lot of brands all over the place. I don't just pick up all Free People and all LA Tahari and all Lululemon. I get a little bit of everything, but honestly, that's worked out really well for me. Like, I've probably sold more baby clothes than anything else, to be honest. And those bread and butter brands like Express and Loft and not really Banana Republic. I don't really sell Banana Republic that much, but I've sold some of it. But I picked those up because really, they do sell. It's not always for quite as high of a price point, but you either need to do, in order to have a semi-successful business, you either need to do a decent amount of really quality products or you need to do quantity. I like picking up things that are made of a nice quality, so even if it's Express, if it's not made well, I won't pick it up. And you know, on the flip side, if it's Free People or Anthropologie and I don't feel like it's made well, I won't pick it up. So I really look for things that are of decent quality, that are just pretty, that are prettier, that are nicer, that I like, and that's worked pretty well for me. I make pretty consistent sales. I have a bunch of shipping I have to do tonight. I'm not one of these mega sellers that does, you know, like 20 sales a day, but I make enough to put food on the table for myself and my 4 kids and my partner. You know, like, it's a nice supplement to my income. I'm a part-time reseller. I have a full-time job as well. So I'm a very, very busy woman. But, you know, like, I still make very consistent sales for basically only being able to do this on weekends and at nights after I get home from work and put the kids to bed. So, you know, if you're a super busy mom like me and you feel like you can't do this, like, let me tell you, you can. Your free time will suffer, but your bank account will not. So, you know, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. I'm super awkward. I'm not a YouTuber. I make weird faces. I stutter a lot. So if you're down with that, then, like, please subscribe and hit the little like button down below. But if you can't get down with it, then there are 3,000 other people just like me. So go check them out. Again, my name is Ashley, aka Miss King, and I am a reseller on the Poshmark and Mercari apps. You can find me on Poshmark at msking711. You can also follow me on Instagram at Miss King's Closet, and you can find me on Mercari at Miss King's Closet. So, yeah, I don't know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Bye.